Hi guys, and welcome back to the Tutor's Tutor. So the previous video that I had, I spoke to you about your demo class. In this video, I'm going to show you what a demo class setup would look like and how I designed mine. Now with my demo lesson, I created a few slides so that if I need to extend on a lesson, I'm able to do that. Some of the levels within my demo class include 3 levels. The first one is for beginners. The second one is for intermediate, and the third would be for an advanced child. It's very difficult to take a lesson and make it more difficult and then try to break it down rather than always starting off easier and expanding on that lesson. So let's take a look at the demo lesson that I created for my online ESL class. So today I did one on exercising. I've downloaded this as a PDF, but the original one was created on Google Slides. So I just made it look inviting, childlike, very colorful, but not too much. I stated what my lesson is about so that it's clear and easy to understand. So I begin with the introduction. Hello, I am teacher, and I give my name and what is your name. So for example, for this, you're going to do it with the American accent and you're going to be animated when you're talking to a child. You can either include a puppet in your classroom or Minicam, which is a really great application if you want to incorporate, your reward system and also props in the classroom that are virtual. So in my next video, I'll show you guys how to use Minicam so that you can use it to the best of your ability in your virtual classroom. So let's give this one a go. Hello, my name is Dee. What's your name? Good job! Hello, John! Alright, so that would be, so that would be, let me get back my accent. There we go. So that would be an example of how you would introduce your demo lesson to the student. Full of energy, lots of smiles, and you want to make the student see your movement and your actions that you're doing all the time. So let's take a further look at the lesson. So you can ask simple questions like, do you like to exercise? How often do you exercise? And you can really expand on this because you can show movements, you can get dumbbells, you can do a lot with this lesson. Then you go to your vocabulary. So state what you're going to be doing next so the student is able to follow along with you and they don't feel confused seeing words and then an activity and then games and they don't know what it is or what they expect to learn and do in the lesson. So here's an example of the vocabulary that I have. With the vocabulary, you would emphasize the words push up. Good job! Push-ups. Wow, well done. I do push-ups. Very good job. The next example would be use the vocabulary to actually build on sentences so that if the student is advanced, then you can make sentences or actually have a conversation on this word. So for example, let's begin with a beginner student. What's that? All right, let's say it together. Stretching. Stretching. Very good job. Now, let me tell you, if you ask the student to say this, please say stretching, I guarantee you the student is going to say, please say stretching. So you have to only say the word that you require the student to say, okay? If the student is more advanced and they already know this word, you can also demonstrate this by showing what a stretch looks like and actually doing the stretch with the student, which makes the lesson really interactive and you can laugh and have a lot of fun in the classroom with this lesson. So you'll then say, okay, do you stretch? You'll have a conversation about it. Why is it important to stretch? When do you stretch? How often do you stretch? Do you know anybody else in your family that stretches? There is so many ways to expand this lesson and extend it to conversation and building up on their grammar. And wow, it's amazing how you can extend on one simple lesson. Right, the next one that I have is a role play. So as you can see, I don't have too much, but I also am not limited in the amount of things that I have. If my student is advanced, as I said in the beginning, I am able to change my demo lesson up at any point in time because I am prepared. So the role play has simple sentences, to the point, very direct, not complicated at all. I also have numbers so that the student can follow along well and they don't get confused on where they need to read and when they need to read here. I also have characters here so that they can choose whether they would like to be John or Lucy, and they know who they're going to be based off the picture that is on the slide. So as you can see, it's a very simple lesson. And then I have again my next subtopic, which is game time. It's nice to incorporate a game when you are doing your demo lesson or recording a demo lesson so that the recruiter or the school can see that you know how to have a game but also incorporate the lesson into a game so that the student can have fun, engage and learn at the same time. Match the gym tools with the pictures. So you're extending on the lesson again by having now gym tools, and you are asking them to identify which one it belongs to. This is coordination, it is learning new vocabulary, and you are seeing that the student is able to identify what belongs where. And the next one is another extension on just one lesson, which is exercising. So sports and exercise verbs, let's learn. This is for your more advanced student. You can also test it out on your beginners and see if they're comfortable with the lesson. So we have walk, run, stretch, ride, kick. There's so many ways that you can extend even this. You can add a gerund to it and say kicking. You know, it make it really, really fun for the student to engage in. And this is for your reader and the person or student who is really advanced and likes to read, and you know that they want to build on their reading skills. You'll have an extract on why it is important to exercise, and you guys can take turns reading this together so that the student feels involved and that they're not reading too much. And then playtime. And simple. Thanks. See you next time. So I have 16 slides here that have basic lessons where I can extend on the lesson as much as I want to. It's not too much information, it's clean graphics, and it's to the point. Now, if you'd like me to show you exactly how I created this demo lesson, please leave a comment. I can record a video to show you exactly how I created this lesson. Interested in taking your online ESL journey further and you are feeling stuck and you don't know what to do, please check out the Tutor's Tutor, where you can take a free quiz to figure out if this is really for you. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you very soon. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.